So it is excess of utility expected over utility, that is MU actually obtained. It is excess of utility expected over utility, that is MU actually obtained. Like if you see here, guys, here the consumer spent rupees 20 on one samosa and his MUM was 3 utiles per rupee. It means his expectation is 60 utiles. However, he got only 20 utiles. In reality, he got only 20 utiles. So 60 minus 20 is his deficit. I repeat, for the fourth samosa again he paid rupees 20 and his MUM is 3 utiles per rupee, means by spending 1 rupee he expects satisfaction of 3 utiles. So for 20 rupees he expects satisfaction of 60 utiles, which is this one, but he actually got only 20 utiles. So the difference of what he expected and what he actually got is consumer's deficit. I hope you all have understood. Yes or no? I'm asking guys, Mansha, Anish, Himanshi, Aryan, Manvi, Manveer, Athav.
Yes, sir.
Do you all have this, guys? Who did not attend the previous class? May I know that? I hope now you all have understood what is consumer surplus and what is consumer's deficit. Surplus is the excess of utility actually obtained over utility expected, and deficit is excess of utility expected over utility actually obtained. Right? Now, guys, going ahead. You may not be given MUM in all the questions. When MUM is not given, when marginal utility of money is not given, as per Alfred Marshall, it is expected to be rupee 1, sorry, 1 utile per rupee. It means in that case, it is expected to be 1. I hope you have got this, guys. So when MUM of a customer, of a consumer, I'm sorry, for a commodity is not known, as per Alfred Marshall, it is considered to be 1. That is 1 utile per unit of money. Means 1 utile per rupee. Have you got this, guys, or not? I'm asking all, guys, have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please note this down, guys, all. And with this, we are done with case 2. In case 3 and case 4 also, we will use the same concept of marginal utility of money. So here we have case 3. For more than one commodity, which are not free of cost and have different prices. This is more, guys. So, guys, the two cases, case number one and case number two, was for only one single commodity. Here we are going to see more than one commodity. So, when a consumer wants to purchase two or more commodities, not one, how does he determine his equilibrium? Or how does he attain his equilibrium? That is what we are going to understand in case three. And both the commodities are not free of cost and they have different prices. Have you got me or not all?
Yes, sir.
So, guys, to make you understand this, I am making a table here. Do not make it, guys, as of now. Let me complete because I may change this. Okay, guys, I am done with the schedule of utility for two commodities. Here we have one commodity that is C, that is chips, and the other commodity is cold drink. A consumer wants to buy both together and he wants to determine his equilibrium. Right, guys? Now, price of chips is, let's say, rupees 2. All this is very hypothetical data, guys, just to make you understand how a consumer determines his equilibrium. And price of cold drink is, let's say, rupees 3. Now, what is MUX upon PX, guys? That I explained to you that day. It is not equal to MUM. No. MUX upon PX is utility actually obtained per unit of price, right? Per unit of price of the commodity. For example, if a consumer obtains utility of 35 utils by consuming third samosa and price of samosa is rupees 5 each, then MUX upon PX would be 35 divided by 5, that is 5 utils per rupee. Go through this, guys, and tell me whether you have understood this or not. As what is MUX upon PX? By spending each unit of price of the commodity, how much utility you are actually obtaining is MUX upon PX. Priyansh, we have class going on here. I am asking, have you understood, guys, or not? So if a consumer obtains utility of 35 utils by consuming third samosa and price of samosa is rupees 5 each, it means by spending rupees 5 he has got utility of 35 utils. So by spending rupee 1 he has got satisfaction of 5 utils. Yes or no, guys? Those who are online, I'm asking them. Sorry, 7 it is. I'm sorry. Yes, 7 utils per rupee. Have you got this, guys, or not? Aryan, Himanshi, Mansha, Anish, Manveen, Athav, Manvi.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
A consumer consumed a third samosa, and for the third samosa, let's say he is paying rupees 5, means price of each samosa is rupees 5, and the third samosa gave him utility of 35 utiles. It means each rupee of the price, each unit of the price has given him satisfaction of 7 utiles. Yes or no? Now guys, this, if you have understood this, MUX upon PX is very very important guys for every consumer to determine his equilibrium. Either it is for single commodity or for one commodity. So either it is for single commodity or for more than one commodity. So here we have to determine that first. Why, you will soon understand. So here I am calculating MUC, that is marginal utility of chips divided by price of chips. So this is 155 divided by 2, because each unit of chips is giving cost him rupees 2. Each unit of chips cost him rupees 2. He purchased first chips and he has to pay rupees 2. So for every rupee, how much satisfaction he has got is 72.5. Sorry, 77.5. That is 155 divided by 2 means MUC divided by price of C. Here he has got 105 divided by 2. That is 52.5. Here has got satisfaction of 40 utiles per rupee. 80 divided by 2. Here has got satisfaction of 27.5 utile per rupee. Here he has got 15 utiles per rupee. Here he has got 0 utiles per rupee. Here he did not get anything, but rather he had this utility of minus 2 utiles per rupee. Minus 10, sorry. Have you understood this, guys, or not? So by spending each rupee, the level of satisfaction that he is getting on different units of chips is this one, guys. The same way we will calculate MU CD cold drink divided by price of cold drink. That is 170 divided by 3. Have you got me, guys, or not? 56.6. 120 divided by 3, 40. 70 divided by 3 is how much? 23.33. 45 divided by 3 is 15. 5 divided by 3 is 6. 0 divided by 3 is 0. Minus 30 divided by 3 is minus 10. Tell me, guys, whether you have understood this or not. All what I did so far. Why I did, I will explain you that. Guys, if you remain mum, you do not say anything, I cannot go ahead. Those who are online, I'm asking. Anish, Atha, Vimanshi,
Yes,
Mansha,
sir.
Manvi, Aryan, have you understood what I did here?
Yes,
Can,
sir.
what is this? Can you explain? Can anyone explain what is this? Or what is this? Yeah, tell me. Every rupee. Right. This is, guys, the utility obtained by a consumer by spending rupee 1 on chips. Because here to purchase first unit of chips, he paid rupees 2 and he got utility of 155 utiles. From rupees 2, he got 155 utiles. So from rupee 1, he got 77.5 utiles. Again, he went for the second unit of chips. Again, he paid rupees 2 and he got 105 utiles. So from each rupee he got 52.5 utiles. For the third one also he paid 2 rupees and he got 80 utiles. So for each rupee he got 40 utiles and so on. So from each rupee how much satisfaction he is getting, that is there in this column, guys. From where? By consuming chips. And the same is by consuming cold drink. Here he purchased first unit of cold drink and paid rupees 3 and he got 170 utiles. So for every rupee he got 56.6 utiles. Again he spent rupees 3 and got 120 utiles. So from each rupee he got 120 divided by 3, that is 40 utiles. And so on. So by spending rupee 1, how much he is getting in terms of utiles? For chips and for cold drink we have calculated. He will purchase the two things together when his MUC upon PC is equal to MUCD upon PCD. The points where both are equal means the points where each rupee spent on chips and on cold drink gives him same amount of satisfaction, those units of the two goods he will purchase. Because if suppose here it is getting 77.5 utiles per rupee. Here it is getting 56.6 utiles per rupee. Which one should he buy? Chips or cold drink? Chips he should buy because it is giving him more utility. Am I clear? If you see here, it is giving him utility of 56.6 utiles per rupee and here it is giving 52.5 utiles per rupee. Which one he should buy? Cold drink because it is giving him more utility per rupee. So to have equilibrium, to have balance so that he would purchase both the commodities, he finds where MUC upon PC is equivalent to MUCD upon PCD. And that is happening here. Each unit of rupee for chips, when he buys 3 chips, gives him 40 utiles, whereas when he buys 2 cold drinks, gives him 40 utiles. So he will not have any problem in purchasing the two, that is 3 units of chips and 2 units of cold drink. Because they both are giving him same amount of satisfaction by spending each rupee on each of these items. The other is here, that is 5 units of chips and 4 units of cold drink. Again giving him same amount of satisfaction by spending 1 rupee on each of these two commodities. Have you understood me or not, guys? All. I'm asking, guys, we do not have time.
Yes, sir. Yes, I understood.
Sure,
Yes, sir.
guys. You are going to purchase a jeans and a top or a t-shirt. You will buy the two things only when they both give you same amount of satisfaction by spending each rupee on them. If jeans give you more satisfaction by spending 1 rupee on the jeans, then what it gives you on t-shirt, then you will buy only jeans and not t-shirt. If t-shirt gives you more satisfaction, more utility by spending rupee 1 on it, then what it gives you by spending rupee 1 on jeans, then you will buy only t-shirt, not jeans. But you want to buy the two together. And that is why you will see where your level of satisfaction per rupee of price of the two goods is same. That is where MUX upon PX is equal to MUY upon PY, where X and Y are two commodities. So this is the very first condition, guys, to determine consumer's equilibrium for more than one commodity. Why it is so, I have explained you guys. Until they both are equal, if this side, left hand side is more than the right hand side, you will buy only X. If right hand side is more than left hand side, you will buy only Y. You will buy the two things together only when they give you equal amount of satisfaction by spending each rupee on these two commodities. Yeah.
टू यूनिट्स ऑफ चिप्स है ये 32.5 मिलियन तो वो जो चिप्स रेफर करेंगे तो उसमें टोटल यूनिट को आगे मिलेगी
पर हमको सेटिस्फेक्शन हर यूनिट का देखना होता है ना, और टोटल भी हम देखेंगे, पर सबसे पहले हम क्या देखेंगे? वो हमको पता करना है कितनी, वी वांट टू नो हाउ मेनी यूनिट्स यू शुड परचेज ऑफ चिप्स एंड कोल्ड ड्रिंक. So how many units you should purchase? If you tell 1 unit of this, then it is giving 77.5 utility per rupee. And 1 unit of cold drink, it is giving 56.6. So in that case, they will buy only chips, not cold drink. So how to compare? So to compare that, we need to have these two equal to each other, right? So this is the very first condition. Atharv, are you getting this or not? Atharv, Aryan, Manvi. Okay.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
guys, second condition to know consumer's equilibrium is where, see, at the same time, consumer also wants to maximize his level of satisfaction. He also wants to maximize his level of satisfaction. And therefore, now, after having this condition met, he will see where TU is maximum. That is, when TU x plus y is maximum. We have found here two points where this first condition is met. That is 3 units of x and 2 units of y. 3 units of x where mux upon px is 40, and 2 units of y where muy upon py is 40. That is, this condition is met here. And the other one is 5 units of x and 4 units of y, because here also our first condition is meeting. So 5 units of x and 4 units of y. Have you got this, guys, or not? I'm talking about first condition. Now the second condition is when tux plus y is maximum. So what is tux plus y for 3 units of x and 2 units of y is 340 and 290. And here for 5 units of x it is 425, and 4 units of y it is 405. Obviously this one is higher than this one. It means the consumer will have equilibrium at 5 units of x and 4 units of y, because it is giving him maximum satisfaction. Tell me, guys, whether you have got this or not. This much. I'm asking all
Yes,
guys.
sir.
Yes, sir.
The
Yes,
third
sir.
condition is, and the last condition is up to consumer's budget. Yes, is anyone asking anything, guys? These two conditions should be met up to consumer's budget. If we look at here, guys, very carefully, if he goes for this 5 units of x and 4 units of y, how much he should have in his pocket? 5 into 2, 10, and 4 into 3, 12. That is 10 plus 12 rupees 22 he must have. If he has lesser than rupees 22, but more than 12. Then his equilibrium point would be this, that is 3 units of x and 2 units of y, and not 5 units of x and 4 units of y. Have you got me, guys, or not?
Yes, sir.
So for two or more commodities, guys, this much you have to have in mind. The very first condition is utility per unit of price for the two goods must be same. Second is TU of the two commodities should be maximum, and this all should be within consumer's budget. Is it clear or not? Right, MUM. So what I explained, guys, that only I'm writing it. Since you're not asking anything, since you're not raising any point, I am assuming that you have understood everything, and that is why I'm going ahead. So what I have explained you guys already that I have written here, note down this, go through this, and then you will understand it. And in case you have still any doubt, you can ask later also, guys, in our next class. So I hope guys you all have noted down this much. Those who are online and those who are sitting here.
Yes.
Anish, Athav, Himanshi, Mancha. I'm asking guys, Anish, Athav, Himanshi, and Mancha, have you noted down this much?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Note down this, guys, and then this table. So guys, I hope you all have noted down this much at least, right? Those who are online.
Yes, sir.
And what's about this table? Anish
Yes, sir.
Manchan, Anish Manchan, Atharv, you have noted down this, right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Himanshi, Athav,
Yes, sir.
बस हो गया अच्छा. You can leave this. We'll have macro, right?